Hello everybody, my name is Khatleesi, and welcome to Bendy and the Ink Machine. This will be our next series moving forward. I will have a playlist dedicated to Bendy and the Ink Machine over on my channel, as well as several more series at the moment, such as the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. More series are to come, so if you do enjoy the content, your like and subscription are greatly appreciated. Now, let's get into the game. So, I've got a couple save slots here. Let's go into our empty save slot and get into a new game. I was very excited to get into this game. So, dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. So I've played this game a couple years ago. I am not new to it. I have a pretty good idea of what to do, especially in the early chapters. I'm a little more fuzzy on the later ones because I only ever finished it once. I got back to it maybe twice, but only got to around the halfway point, maybe a little further. But this is definitely a very, very charming, we'll call it a horror game. It's got a couple horror aspects. I guess that's the main idea of Bendy and the Ink Machine, is that's a horror game, but it's a bit tame. Still, it's a very enjoyable game, especially the later you get into it. Chapter 3, Chapter 4, there's actually one area that I'm very, very excited for. So anyway, let's just get into it, right? First chapters are a little faster paced. I believe the first chapter may take us about 20 to 30 minutes, and then the next chapter might take us upwards to 40 minutes, maybe an hour altogether, maybe a little over, a little less. We'll see where that takes us, but that is the idea for today, is to complete the two first chapters. Then going forward, maybe one chapter or maybe half a chapter, divided into two episodes. I want to try to keep the series split into episodes of about maybe 40 minutes to an hour, if possible. Closer to an hour. So, chapter 1.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Alright. I forget about the controls a little bit. Let's see if I can look into that right now. So, options. Do I have anything for controls? Doesn't look like it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out on the way. It's not all that complicated. So, I believe actually along the way, we will just be shown what buttons to use.
Looks like
when
I knocked out
controlling.
a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Yeah, so as we go, I believe we will see what buttons we'll have to use. So maybe let's go this way. I always think it's to the other side, but maybe we just gotta go here. Dreams come true in ink. Creepy. So let's go down here. We actually got a door right here. Can I? Okay, Y. So I'm pressing Y to check the door. Okay. Let's keep going. Watch your step. Jump with B. It actually tells you right there.
This
So.
soft could use a few dry cells.
Oh, I love this game. Okay. So let's look in here. We actually got our two batteries right here. So let's put those in. There we go.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Here we go. Is this our first look at Bendy? It's the ink machine, I believe, isn't it? Oh, it's a beautiful big contraption, isn't it? Turn on the ink machine. Locate the tower station. The power station, rather. Okay, let's do that. I believe it's also on this side. Actually, did this door just open? It did. But this is not the power station. This is just a another area. Let's check it out. Doesn't hurt to creep around, does it? Creep around the creepy spot. What does that say? Can't really read it. Covered in boards. Let's head back. There's actually a phone right here.
Always on time.
Oh, not a phone. It's a little spot to clock in. Punch clock. Okay, let's head this way. I'm not quite sure where we're headed. I forget the layout. Am I going back to where I came from? Is that it? No, it is new. Let's go here. Oh, this is the power station.
How do I get this to work?
Low pressure. So we're gonna have to get these 6 items here. So some music, a doll, I believe that's ink, and a pen, a Pokeball, a wrench, and a book. Okay, and of course that's a gear, not a Pokeball. Let's go find those. Creepy.
Put this here.
Okay, let's go this way. Oh, creepier.
Oh, God. Joey, what were you doing?
Oh, wrench. There's the wrench. Joey. Can I actually go through here? Oh, I can. I can. Wonderful. I believe that's actually just a little shortcut. I think you got another way to get through. Let's look over here. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. Another shortcut. Yeah, you kind of just go around over here. Let's look very well, right? I don't want to miss anything in this area as I am passing through. So, anything in the corner here? Nothing over there because that's where we just came from. Let's look back over here. I don't believe there's anything else in this room. I believe it was just a wrench, but let's take a look over here. See if I can find anything. Got a crate, got a couple of benches for working. Can't really open these. That's okay. Okay. I'm glad I checked this out. That's over there, and I've been over there. This doesn't open. Nope. So we can head out a little bit, adventure a little bit further out into the open. What is this? Bucket of ink. Just a couple buckets of ink. That's all. Actually, I don't need to go there. I know exactly where that is. Let's go this way. There's a room that had a light on and it went out, but I found some music right here. Oh! I found some actual music. He will set us free. Oh, I just love the vibes with this game. Bendy in Sheep Songs with Boris the Wolf, and I believe that was Boris we saw right there. We got the wrench from him. So we say thank you to Boris. Dreams do come true. Nothing over here of substance. Let's check out this door. No. Anything in here? Nope. Go down here. See if we can find any more items. Any more of those. Oh, this is the actually this is where we began the game. So let's see if there was there anywhere else to go here, or did I already check everything out? I believe I might have checked everything out. What was over here? Yeah. Yeah. And what about... We can actually go down there, so maybe I wasn't done. Let's go down here. There might be something over here by the punch clock. Thought there might have been a little area there. Okay, so I believe all of the items are actually glowing a little bit, so... Here we go, here's a book. We actually found the book. That is wonderful. It's exactly what we need. So I believe we have 3 out of 6 items now. Can we go in here? We can. What's here? Aha! I've never seen this before. How do I shoot it? Can I not actually shoot them? That's a cute little touch, though. I wish you could shoot them. Okay. I've never seen that before. Let's look over here. It's still blocked off. Can't really do anything there. Let's head back up, as I believe I have found everything that there is to find down here. I'm glad I looked back. That's why you always gotta check diligently around. Make sure you're not missing anything. So, which way are we going? We're not going this way. See, I am all over the place. Probably right here. Nope. This way, towards the darkness. The abysmal darkness. That is this game. Dreams do come true. We're heading the right way. Alright, is there anything in this main area here? I see a little bit of glowing stuff here. Let's see. It's a cute little cartoon of Bendy. Bendy's actually really cute here, isn't he? Oh, you can stop that. I don't know if I want to stop that. Kind of like the light, but that being said, now we can hear a little better, can't we? So let's go over here. Do I have anything to pick up here? Doesn't look like it. Let's head out this way. Can I see how many items I've found? I can. Sort of. I believe I found 3 items. The book, the wrench, and the music disc. Let's see what else I can find here. I can't go in there. Anything on shelves? Actually, the gear might be in that first area. So here's the ink. Not in the first area, but in the area with the big machine, with the ink machine. So some more cartoons happening here. We found the ink here. I want to find that little stuffed Bendy, a stuffed animal. Where can I find him? Surely he's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe in the trash bin? No, not in the trash bin. Of course not. Silly me. Let's try to get a good look. Not around here? I guess not. Okay, let's get moving. What's going on here? Nothing. Nothing of value. This doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm definitely missing something around here. Let's turn that on. Let's take a look over here again. I definitely feel like I'm supposed to find that little... What is that? That little stuffed Bendy somewhere around here. So maybe this first part will take me a bit longer than I thought. Did I already pick it up? There's no way. There's no way I've already picked him up. I thought he was on a chair or maybe a table. But guess I'm mistaken. Let's head out this way. Okay, let's just go to... Let's go to this area right here, around the corner, and try to find that gear. I believe it's over here, is it not? Yes, it is. Thank you for that. But I also believe that he'll tell me when I found everything. Where's that little stuffed animal? Shoot. I really think that that it's on the other side over there. I really get the feeling that he's on the other side. So we're gonna go take a look one last time before I go exploring back in that area to the left. And yeah, then we'll go exploring over there. I just really want to make sure.
Desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
Huh, that's his desk. Okay. Yeah, I just really want to make sure that I don't miss it here, because I feel like I'm missing it here. I feel like there are 2 items, and the second one's stuffed animal in here. So I really don't want to miss out on that. Where is he? Where's Bendy? Come on. Show him to me. Not the cardboard one. I want stuffed animal version. Is that a camera? That's a bit creepy. Not in here? No. Not in there. Alright. Turn back around. I guess he's not here. I guess I'm just really forgetting where that stuffed animal is. Let's head... What's over here? Oh, that's the door. I can't go through there. Okay, let's head this way. See what I can find. So that's locked. Nothing here. Oh, I thought it was very thorough with my investigating, but I guess not. It's never exactly that way, is it? Is he in here? He's not in here, is he? Nope. Can't go in there. Let's go back down here. Maybe he's down here. Maybe this is what I'm trying to think about. Because I swear he's either on a chair or on a table. Is he in here? There's no way. Okay, he's not there. I feel like we'll have to go through there later. Nothing here that I can grab. This is very perplexing. Where is he? I feel like I'm just walking by and that he's somewhere around here. You guys probably already noticed him as I walk by. It's probably a little infuriating. Okay, I've been here. So let's go. Maybe... He's not there. I know he's not in there. Okay, let's go put our items down in that one room right now. Let's do that. And then we will come back looking for... Actually, have I been here?
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I certainly don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey said. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. So I actually missed this area right here. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, I missed this area right here. Is he here? Don't tell me he's down this hallway. Oh. I definitely missed this area. He's over here, isn't he? Look at that. He's gonna be in here. There he is.
Okay, that's all of them.
Aw, that was cute, but it's not as cute when you realize that you're about to go appease the gods, right? How could I forget this room? I completely forgot that this was in a separate room. I thought that was back where the boards were. In one of those rooms, I believe there were maybe 2 rooms that were boarded up. And I thought it was one of those. Wow, how did I miss it? Well, I'm glad that's figured out. Okay, so just across from him. Is it over here? No, but this is Boris. So let's go by Boris. Hey, Boris. And I believe I'm very close to that room. It's up here, isn't it? There we go. Let's put down our items. Let's appease the gods. Okay.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Yeah, so that was a really cute sound. I really loved the little teddy bear, but okay, let's just go here, and I believe we just go straight ahead because this is where Bendy is, and we just go straight ahead over here and back to where we found that little doll, and that's where the switch was, or the lever, or whatever it was. I think it was one of those. Woo. Well, that's a surefire way of knowing that you're going in the right direction, is when the game starts trying to scare you like that. Yeah, there was a sort of lever here. Here we go. Creepy. And we can actually see the ink rising a little bit. It's probably just at about foot level. Ooh, that's gross. Cute little cartoon. Trying to be creepy, but I think it was cute. Turn on the ink machine. So, I believe I do have to take a couple steps back and go here and maybe turn to this corner here and jump this, and I know I'm by the ink machine. Let's turn this on. Is this it? Oh no! I have to go back to the pedestal room. Silly me. Let's go do that. Can I run? I can! So if you hold down the joystick, you can run. Why did I even forget about that? How could I? Okay, well, everything will be much faster now. Yeah, turn that on. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, let's go. Am I running? I'm running. Let's run back to that big room with the ink machine, which is around the corner here, around this corner. Jump. And there's Bendy. And actually, this is when you learn how to run. So let's jump a little bit. It's so dark. Oh no, this way. We're actually going towards the exit, I believe. There's some light. Oh! And we've fallen. Let's collect ourselves. We're in a puddle of... It's more than a puddle of ink.
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall. In some places, I swear this godforsaken ink is clear up to my knees. Whoever thought that these crummy pipes could hold up under this kind of strain? Either knows something about pressure I don't, or he's some kind of idiot. But the real worst part about all this are the noises the system makes, like a dying dog in its last legs. Ain't no mistake. This place, this machine, and this whole darn thing, it just isn't natural. You can bet I won't be doing any more repair jobs for Mr. Joey Drew.
That was a little hard to understand. But it's nice that they give you the text, of course. So, okay. The ink drained. I don't know how that drained so quickly, but it's drained. So let's go this way. And let's head down these stairs. And I believe we will be given an axe soon. So I think, there we go, we can go through here. And there's another lever for the ink. That's gonna drain it. Yeah, that drains very, very quickly. And it drained all the way down. Okay, keep going. Got some more ink here. Go around the corner. And we got another lever. Okay, where can I go now? Is there a staircase somewhere? This way? It's so hard for me to see. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, true to story here. Clear a new path. And this is actually where we get our axe. Beautiful.
Come in handy.
Yes. The creator lied to us. And let's try to get that one up there. There we go. Okay. And now these ones. Basically just tutorial. Oh, a demon summoning circle. Oh! The ink machine. And then we got Bendy. And I believe that's actually the end of chapter 1. So we get ready for chapter 2. Like I said, the first 2 chapters are a little more like tutorials, I guess. They're quick. But that's alright. And here's actually a glimpse in chapter 2. It's going to be a little more focused on music, which is nice. Chapter 2, the old song.
Oh, my head. What happened?
What happened? Indeed. Get up. There's your axe on the floor.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on.
Yeah, press on.
See if I can find a way out.
So, here we go. Let's just keep going. We know where we are. Well, sort of. We don't know this area, but we knew exactly what we were trying to do. He will set us free.
How did this place get so big?
Not if I can help it. How did it get so big?
Appears from the shadows to rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me.
God, I love him.
Those old songs. Yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace.
He's so creepy.
But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I said, can I get an amen?
And I said, amen. Okay, obviously not supposed to hit an electrical panel with an axe. Would have been funny if I got a shock or something. Or the game just ended, right? Okay, what am I supposed to do? Go through here? I don't think I'm supposed to be finding anything just yet. I know at some point I have to...
Excuse me, can you help me?
Oh, creepy.
Where the hell did he go?
He's already gone. I'm supposed to find a couple of these, I think, that I'm supposed to turn on or something. And I believe there will be one back there, so I'll have to go through the ink again.
Power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
Yep. Okay. No switch back here. But there is a switch right here. So turn that one on. And I guess there are actually 2 switches on this side here. Probably one just across the water is going to be a little more obvious. And then one that's a little more hidden, maybe to our left here, the first one. Nope. Where's the first one? Well, the second one, really. Okay, let's head back a little bit. There was one around here. There we go. And where will the last one be? He will set us free. I don't believe I'm supposed to go that far back, so let's just turn back around. Let's look at this. Nothing here. Creepy. Work hard, work happy. Let's go back across and try to figure out where this last switch is. I got one here. Okay. Die, die. Is it over here? I swear it's just gonna be over here. No? Am I really not figuring this out? Wow. I remember he came back. I had trouble the first time, right? But then the second time, it was very, very obvious to me. And I know they're not that hard to find. I know they can't be that hard to find. It's not true here. I know it's not in this pile of ink. I thought it was around here. But it's not. It's not here. It's not over here. Around this oh! Look at that! Right in plain sight. Alright, well, let's run back. Let's not waste any time. Open up that gate, and then I believe we'll get into the main part of Chapter 2 of Bendy and the Ink Machine. So let's get right into that. Here we go. Open that up. Open it. Open it. Do it. Open. Open. Okay. Oh, we got the little ink demons. I can hear one.
It's really dark in here.
Oh, yeah, it is. I don't have very good lighting while watching this either.
Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution: an ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
I really like Samuel Lawrence. He's very creepy. There's just something about him, you know? So I can't go there yet. I believe I will have access to there in a little bit. No, maybe that's not the spot.
Looks
Oh,
like the stairwell's
here.
flooded.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna get out of here, I'll need to find a way to drain it.
Alright, so let's figure that out. Go around here. Staircase up here. This is locked. That's not where I just came from, is it? Music department. That's what I just read. And I believe this is where I just checked out. Yeah, that's the music room right there. This is gonna open up soon. So, I should just head up the stairs over here, I believe. And this is my newest area. Let's turn this on. So dark.
Every day the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes to the projection booth and down the recording studio like the little devil himself was hidden behind. A few seconds later, projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time. This man is weird, crazy weird. I've got half a mind to talk to Mr. Drew about all this, I really do. But then again, I have to admit, Mr. Drew's got his own peculiarities.
Okay. And the lights are on. But this isn't open up yet. But some lights turned on. Right? So I came from here. I don't need to be here. can I actually get through here now? Is there anything here to listen to? No. See, I know just about what I'm supposed to be doing, but not exactly the order of anything. So okay. Do I go through here? No. No. Maybe I just have to turn on that that projector again, and then something will happen. Is that it? Come on. What am I supposed to do? I already listened to you. I listened to what you had to say up here. Was there anything else up here? Am I missing something? I can't really see that. I'm not supposed to look at it. I don't believe so. Let's go this way. Is there anything going on here? Okay, well, I know there's a trash can that's got keys in them somewhere. I'm just gonna start looking for those, assuming that's what I've got to do. What's up with this light? You want me going through here again? Now, was it here? No, I don't think so. I don't see any keys in there. Let's go across over here. I know it's not too far. So let's try to find those. Let's see if we can pick them up. Is that it? I don't see anything in there. Not that it really matters, I don't see anything. I can just click my button, and if it doesn't pick anything up, then that must mean there's nothing. Maybe it was a mistake to make this a 2 chapters in 1 episode, like a double episode, I guess. Maybe it was a bit of a mistake. What am I missing? What am I not doing? Surely I'm just missing something that's super obvious, super evident. Come on. What's going on? Music department. Yeah, I know that. I can't go in there. Maybe I should listen to this again.
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution? An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
Okay, so that didn't help me at all. Can I go back here? Should I go back here? You're kidding me. Oh. Oh, the first ink demons. Oh, there's one behind me. Is that it? No. Oh, stay away. Is that it? When we're here? Okay. That's it. Alright, can I finally turn this on? And oh, it looks like it's working. Is this open? Oh, it's open. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. figured it out. And this is open. But I know I am not only supposed to come here after after turning on the projector, but
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced everything from rocking chairs to dancing chickens, but this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
Susie, she's gonna be an important character soon. Her and is the girl's name Alice, or am I just thinking about I believe the character is named Alice Angel, but the voice actress might be the same woman, might be another one. Okay, let's check this out. Nice organ. Creepy. I like it. Why is it stashed away in this closet? Okay. Got a little more happening here. I do not see much though. I do not see much. Got some little blueprints for Bendy. Nothing important. Let's head out. Let's go over here. I'm looking for another one of those. Just punch lock. Another one of those recordings. That's what I'm looking for, a recording.
Well, there's the pump switch, all right. That's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
Alright.
I was going to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid key. It's like they disappeared into thin air or something. All I can think of is that they must have fallen in one of the garbage cans when I was making my rounds last week. I just hope nobody tells Sammy, because if he finds out I lost my keys again, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Okay, so awesome. We can go looking for the keys now, and I know that these keys, I know for a fact that they are right here. I knew they were either in this room right here, or that we would have to go back a little bit for them. I'm glad they were right here. So, is that for the office right here? I think it's for this office right here. Yes, it is. And now this recording is given to us.
Every person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The piano delicately calls. The banjo playfully plucks. The drum thunders in triumph. The drum echoes out once more. Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
So it is piano, banjo, drum, drum. Let's keep that in mind. Piano, banjo, drum, drum. So we're going to head back, and now we're going to put the projector on, and we're going to play the piano, the banjo, and we're going to hit the drums twice. It's a little hard to figure out the first time you're playing, but I guess it makes sense. These were the two first chapters of the game after all, so it's gonna be a little weirder, isn't it? Piano, banjo, drum, drum. Enter the sanctuary. It's right here. Let's enter it. Got some cool instruments right here. What does that say? That says, sing a happy song, whistle a merry tune, wait for his arrival, he's coming very soon. I hope you sleep well tonight. Get out of here. Oh, no, 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 no. Stay away. Okay, come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Don't come at me, don't come at me. Okay, come at me! Anyone else? You? Yeah. Open that door. Did I do anything? Yeah. I turned the valve, I think. And that would have stopped the ink, I believe, over here. So let's go take a look at that. Because where else would the ink move, right? No. What? Did I not turn it? Or am I thinking about the wrong place? Because that's Samuel Lawrence's office, right? It's not here, this is the sanctuary. So let's go back here. Stop. What? Okay, let's just do a little investigating. Let's try to figure this out. Okay, if I go over here, right? Has this... There's still a lot of ink here. Okay, what am I missing? Let's go back over here. Maybe there was another spot right here, right? Look at that. This is it. So go down here. What are these ink demons? Are these actual people who have passed away over here? Is that it?
No, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Cause this is like a little what would you call that? Like a little hospital bed right here. A little sick room, right? It's probably down here. A valve. Okay, break that. Where is it? Is it not here? Work hard, work happy. I'm supposed to click this, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay. Now, let's go down here. And we can go in here. And here, we're all sinners. Oh, this is creepy. This is very, very creepy. Look at that.
Thing holding my valve?
The sheep will come to slaughter. Let's go this way. And we actually got something to listen to right here, so let's do it.
I love the quiet, and that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me. Sammy's songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
I love listening to these, even if they don't really have anything to do with the main game. It's just really fun to listen to these audio recordings, right, of the people who used to work in this establishment, this building. It's just really, really cute and funny and interesting, right? Like, I like this one. Oh, our first sort of mini-boss. So I see what we're supposed to do here. Okay, move back. I think you move back. Does it fall? Yes! There we go. Very easy. So if you...
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat though.
Nice hat though. If you misunderstand, I guess, this part here, if you don't understand it, it is a little difficult to get that little ink demon back into place, right? So you can drop that crate onto him. Okay, let's head back. Okay. So we're back here, and now we can go back up into this little care area. Put the valve back here. And turn that, and I believe
That should do it.
we have access, yeah, to Sammy's office. Wonderful. Let's go there. And I actually think that chapter 2 comes to an end soon. Not too soon. We got a little something extra from there, but just a little something, and then it's done, I believe. We got some more music here. That's cute. It's time to believe. Sammy's a true believer. Or it could be anyone. Everyone was coming to his office to use the ink pump, right? Alright, we'll go a little slow, and then we'll run. Oh! There we go. There we go. Here's Bendy.
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't.
So creepy.
I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their
Actually, look around.
I must have him notice me.
Where's my axe? Oh, I
Wait.
can't see it.
You look familiar to me. That
I'm not looking at
face.
you.
Not now, for
Nope.
our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand.
Oh, that's not Bendy, by the way.
And
That's
then
just one
I
of his
will
followers.
finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
So I never really thought about this, but is this Joey Drew, or is this someone else? It never really clicked in me.
It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, ink demon. Show your face and take this tender sheep. No, my lord, stay back. I am your prophet. I am your God.
Oh, I can go now. Okay. Where's my axe? Where's my axe? Die. No, go away. Okay. Let's run. I don't know if I have to necessarily run here. I think... Did I lose my axe? It broke! My axe broke! Oh, no. Oh, no. It's coming after me now. Run this way. Run that way. Can I go here? Yeah, go here. Okay, around the corner. Around the corner again. I can't see anything. Here? Okay. Okay, I'm out. Am I away? Am I safe? I am safe. Good for me. No more axe though. Lots of Bendy dolls here. And actually, this is where we meet
Hello?
the next main
Someone there?
character.
I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
You guys recognize him? It's Boris.
Boris?
And that will be the end of chapter 2, I believe. Let's just take a second see what happens. But I believe we will be seeing the screen for chapter 3. And if that's the case, then we'll end the video right here. Well, as we wait for the screen to load, I might as well say, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed the episode, and subscribe if you would like to see more of my content. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I will see you next time for some more Bendy and the Ink Machine. Peace.